What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. This one gonna be breaking it down, giving you guys 3 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prize Picks. As always, if you haven't checked out Prize Picks, would highly recommend you check them out, guys. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, rebounds, assists, points, rebounds, assists, three-pointers made, points and rebounds, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in. Get that free money offer. Start winning some money over here on Prize Picks with these picks today, guys. Coming off another 2-1 day yesterday off the picks. That's been 2 in a row. We've gone 2-1 due to some unforeseen, unfortunate events. Anthony Davis left the game after playing, I believe, 6 or like 8 minutes due to an illness. Just started walking back to the locker room, did not return. It was reported that he was dealing with an illness and wouldn't return. Can't predict that stuff. The other 2 picks we went with yesterday absolutely crushed. So we're looking to keep it going in this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this content. If you do, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do, and I'm providing this content for free, trying to give you guys as much value, once again, for free. So if we get this thing up to 500 likes, that's going to be the goal. There are way more than 500 people watching these videos, and yet somehow we cannot get to 500 likes. I mean, we're doing pretty good on the picks. Would be greatly appreciated if you help me out with that. And if you're getting very serious, guys, would highly recommend you check out my premium content packages. If you haven't jumped into one of these yet, and you're playing every single day, getting really serious, I don't know what you're doing. I think you're going to get a great bang for your buck here. If you're looking for just my core plays, not specific tickets, and not the full VIP package, you can get access to one of the lower tier packages that's going to give you access to all of my picks that I'm playing within the tickets, all my top plays on a list, my core plays, the lower tier Discord channels. But if you're getting very serious, you're really looking to step up your game, check out the VIP member package. That's where it's at. A whole lot more value going on in there. We got the research tab. We got the NBA injury news tab in the Discord. We got the top priority alerts before bumps. Already alerted my VIP members on 12 picks already today that I'm going with. Before anyone else, I have a feeling a lot of those picks are going to be bumped. A lot of these picks are going to be bumped in this video, I think, as well. I would presume the 3 that I'm going to be going over here, but we're already released a ton there. And I want to give a quick shout out. As always, those guys are working hard over there. Not only is it my expertise, but they're putting in their own work. So I want to give a quick shout out to some guys that maybe haven't gotten some love yet so far. Always looking to shout these guys out. Jermaine Woods, Valmore, Daniel 2, Lopez 8, all cashing in. Yesterday we had a small 3 gamer. Not a ton of picks to go with. LeBron James, Donovan Mitchell, both picks of mine. Valmore put a little bit of his or her own twist on his or her ticket because went with the under 12.5 rebounds for Anthony Davis. Just goes to show, putting in their own work as well. Took some of my picks, mixed and matched some of their own. But congratulations to those guys. Cashing in on some 2-man flex plays. Cashing in yesterday on that small 3 gamer. I know we didn't have the most games yesterday. We got a ton today, man. Really large slate. There's going to be a lot of picks to love. Like I said, I already released 12. I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot more tickets going because there's just a ton of value to be had on the board. So I'm excited to talk about 3 picks here on this one with you guys. Once again, if you enjoy, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button. But let's talk about it. We'll go game by game as we always do. And the first game that I'd like to discuss is going to be the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Sacramento Kings because this game comes in with a 236 over-under 6.5 point spread in favor of the Milwaukee Bucks, and they have a massive 121.25 implied team total. No surprise to me, they're taking on the Sacramento Kings, one of the worst teams in the entire league defensively, and also one of the fastest-paced teams. You're looking at the pace as far as the entire league. The Sacramento Kings coming as the 6th fastest-paced team in the whole league. When we're looking where Milwaukee ranks, as far as pace is concerned, 15th. So this is going to be a nice pace-up matchup for the Milwaukee Bucks. Going to lead to more possessions, more opportunity for them. And then when I'm looking at my defensive half-court and putback sheet over here on the VIP tools, can see that the Kings are really bad defensively. They have been all year long. There's no surprise, but Sacramento currently coming in at 18th in points per possession rank. They're 28th. That's bottom 3 in the entire league in points per play rank in the half-court setting. And then when we're looking at my defensive shooting action sheet for Sacramento, they rank 22nd in the entire league in effective field goal percentage rank. Not good. Giving up a ton of points, and specifically giving up a lot of points around the rim and the short mid-range. They're 26th in short mid-range rank. They're 21st in rim rank as far as allowing opponents to shoot. Allowing opponents to shoot 67.9% around the rim. And the Milwaukee Bucks have a guy you might have heard of before that's really good at finishing around the rim. His name is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Absolute beast inside in the paint. And I expect him to have a really great game here tonight. Pulling up the top leaders as far as field goals attempted per game in the entire league. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in as the 4th. 21.6 field goals attempted per game. He shoots 54% from the field, 23.8% from behind the arc. But once again, King's really struggling to defend the paint. He's a guy that mostly gets his points inside. Going to be a great matchup for him to get a lot of buckets here. He's also getting to the free throw line a ton. Leads the entire league with 12.3 free throws attempted per game. The only bad thing that I will say is he's only shooting 62% from the line. That's a little bit of a shame. Like, it would be really nice if Giannis could step it up as far as the free throws, but the opportunities are going to be there. Once again, the Kings have been terrible defensively, especially inside around the paint. And I would expect Giannis Antetokounmpo to really beast and feast inside. And it's for that reason that I really like his points prop over here on Prizepicks today. And the last thing that I would mention, of course, major sports books, very good at what they do. They do have him as a pretty hefty favorite on the books. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 30.5 point line here on Prizepicks, has hit this in 4 of the last 5. And once again, when we're looking at the latest odds on sports books, they have him as a minus 135 favorite to hit the over on his points here. So we're getting some really good value on this one. Playing over here on Prizepicks, there's no juice. We can go ahead and lock that in at minus 135 in our 2-mans, 3-mans, 4-mans, 5-mans, whatever that you want to play. And cash in. I really do like this. He's averaging 35.8 over his last 5. We talked about the Sacramento defense really struggling inside. We talked about the pure volume from Giannis and the efficiency. I mean, he shoots really, really good inside. It's just the having to shoot from behind the arc and stuff. 54% from the field. A lot of those is around the rim. Expecting Giannis to have a really nice game tonight. So pick number 1, I'm going with the over 30.5 points here for Giannis Antetokounmpo. That will be pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to talk about his teammate here. We talked about the massive total. We talked about the ton of scoring. We have Chris Middleton back, which is going to take away a little bit of the usage from some of these guys. I'm not concerned about it when it comes to Giannis, but Jrue Holiday's a guy. Chris Middleton does directly impact from a usage rate, but one thing he doesn't impact is Jrue Holiday's ability to dish out the assists. 121.125 implied total for the Bucks. Once again, 6.5 point spread. Expected to stay close. They're expected to score a lot of points. And who is the top assist guy on their team? It's going to be Jrue Holiday. As a matter of fact, he's one of the best assist guys in the league. Let's see. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th in the entire league in potential assists per game. 14.3 potential assists per game. He's creating 18.6 points for his team per game. 14.2 assist-to-pass ratio, which is also a good indicator that his teammates are actually hitting these shots when he's passing to them. Obviously, he can do the job of creating the opportunities, getting his teammates in spots, but they have to knock down the shots to get those assists. Milwaukee has a very good team, very deep, plenty of depth off the bench. Once again, Chris Middleton's back. That should help his case as well. I do expect Jrue Holiday to put up a lot of assists here tonight in this fast up-tempo game environment. We talked about it. Pace-up matchup for the Bucks. Kings 6th fastest in the league. Jrue Holiday absolutely been dropping dimes as well as of late. Since the Chris Middleton return, what have we seen? We've seen a spike in assists, and I'm not surprised. 9 and 10 assists respectively the last 2 times out since Chris Middleton has returned. I do not think that is a coincidence whatsoever. Absolutely crushed this the last 2 times out. And I do expect that to continue, and so does Vegas tonight as well. Once again, another guy that I wouldn't be surprised in the least to see this prop bumped before the end of the day. We talked about Giannis probably going to get his bump at the end of the day or before the end of the day. Jrue Holiday also a minus 135 favorite on the over 6.5 assists on sportsbooks. Once again, would not be surprised to see this get bumped up to 7.0 before the end of the day or bumped in general. So take advantage while you can if you can get in at this line, 6.5. Really going to love this prop here for Jrue Holiday. That will be pick number 2. Going with the over 6.5 assists for Jrue Holiday. Kind of self-explanatory. I mean, I just explained it all. 121.25 implied total for the Bucks. Massive total. His assist rate's really starting to climb up here since Chris Middleton's been back. I don't think that's a coincidence. And with the massive total, with him leading his team in assists opportunities, and with him being a minus 135 favorite on sportsbooks, I do think he hits this over here. So that's going to be pick number 2 here. And then pick number 3, rounding things out. We're going to kick it on down to one of the late games. It's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Utah Jazz. Once again, a game that's expected to fly with a 233.5 over-under, 7.5 point spread favorite towards the Utah Jazz. And we're looking at the pace of these 2 teams. Once again, they fly. Golden State Warriors, 5th fastest paced team in the entire league. The Utah Jazz, the 11th fastest paced team in the entire league. And I do have a specific prop I want to be targeting on the Utah Jazz, and it includes Mr. Lauri Markkanen. He's been fantastic since joining the Utah Jazz, and specifically in the rebounding department. Looking at the top rebounding chance guys per game in the entire league. Would not surprise me if marketing cracks this list, but then we'll go ahead and pull up the Jazz specifically. Yeah, so here's Lauri Markkanen, 13.1 rebounding chances per game, 65.1 rebound chance metric. So not only is he getting a ton of chances, but he's converting on a high rate. And then when we're breaking down how the Utah Jazz team fares overall, how much of the share does he have for the rebounding? It's a very large portion. He's second on the team only to Jared Vanderbilt and only by 0.1 in rebounding chances per game. Once again, 13.1 rebounding chances per game, a 65.1% rebound chance percentage. And when we're looking at how he's been faring as of late in the rebound category, has he been killing this prop? He has, and it's no surprise. Once again, fast up-tempo game environment. He's hit this in 4 of the last 5. The only time he didn't was last time against the Portland Trailblazers, where he only put up 6. But keep in mind, guys, every game's different. Every game environment's different. This one has a 233.5 implied total. 2 of the fastest-paced teams in the league. There should be a lot of rebounding chances to go around. And we just talked about why we really like it. And then lastly, once again, we're looking at major sports books. They really like this as well. We're looking at some more value here. Once again, a guy that I would expect to be bumped up on Prizepicks before the end of the day. He's a minus 135 favorite on major sports books to hit this over 7.5 rebound prop. So, gotta love this prop for pick number 3. Going with the over 7.5 rebounds here for Lauri Markkanen. And that is going to be my 3 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out Prizepicks, check them out today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. And if you haven't checked out my premium content packages, I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead and check it out. We're grinding hard. We're working together in there. Once again, you get my expertise, my value. I'm providing a bunch of value in there. But also, there's a member of the communities that know a lot, sharp minds. They've learned from myself. They can provide some value, some of the lessons I've taught them as well. Always chatting it up there, helping one another. So, wishing you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks NBA player props tonight, guys. And we will see you in the next one.